Booyah! Shut up.
And suddenly, a lake.
No. Sorry. I thought you said suddenly on lake. I'm like, no, that's Bort. Or Bort.
It's not as funny as Suddenly Vegeta. I'm sorry. Not nearly as meme-worthy.
Yeah, that hasn't become a meme
suddenly
yet.
butt sex. Anyway.
You need to watch the video, Matt.
Is it going to be an entertaining video?
Sure.
Can't believe someone actually wrote that fanfiction and wasn't intending to troll people with it.
I'm sure it is. I don't care, it was so funny.
Shouted Gordon Freeman at the top of lung.
You apparently haven't seen it either, Ted.
No, I saw it. It was the Naruto fanfiction, and suddenly Vegeta pops out.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Matt ejaculated loudly.
No, I did a bad fanfic night with the guys at Sonic Paradox.
Lost a bet?
No, not really, but read a horrible Naruto fanfic where suddenly Vegeta.
I'll be damned if that's how you met. Was that how you met Lewis? Did Lewis read fanfiction?
Oh, this was recently.
This was recent.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly silence.
And suddenly, that still sucks. Anyway.
Well, here's the thing. I would just warp to Dungeon 8, because I did open that one with the warp whistle, but I have a feeling that would take me even longer than just going the long way.
I don't think that would count.
No, I went inside the dungeon.
Yeah, he did. So he could technically warp whistle to it.
He did, but Johnny, he would hit the same problem we did on ours, where we kept fucking around with the warp whistle so much that I think I did actually sort of like yell, like, why not just go there? And then you told me to go fuck myself.
I think that if it just went, you go to Dungeon 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, etc., that would work, and it has to be fucking random.
Yeah,
or give us a choice.
Choice would be
something
even
that A Link to the Past did.
Yeah, unfortunately only in the light world, where all the dungeons we needed were in the dark world. Excuse me.
Final dungeon of Triforce.
The 8th dungeon, where the budget runs out.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I popped in the Game Boy port by mistake.
Hey, look, another manhandler.
Prepare to be manhandled.
You know, at least when Kirby's Adventure did this, they were trying to go for a retro feel.
When I was 4, I couldn't pronounce the name right, so I kept calling it Manhattan.
Manhattan.
I was 4. What the fuck you want to talk
of Manhattan?
I don't get why this color is bad for a dungeon. I mean, it looks like stone walls should look.
Because it's about as entertaining as watching flies fuck.
It's also the same dungeon as Dungeon 9, which we'll be spending a lot of time in. Or actually, I'll be spending a lot of time, because I die a whole lot, and I cut most of that out. Oh, it's so satisfying to be able to kill red dark nuts in one hit.
Can you kill the blue ones in one hit?
No.
No, but 2.
Okay, can you even kill a blue dark nut here? Let's see. Oh, there you go. 1.
2.
There we go.
Mummy.
No, they're not mummies, they're Gibdos.
Mummies.
Nothing is named the way you would think they are in this game.
Right.
Yeah.
You always push the block to go down the stairs in the same exact way. It's always the block all the way on the left.
And you never figure that out.
Every other.
Ooh, look!
Don't pick up the book. Don't pick up the book.
Get up!
Oh, god damn it!
Twilight by Stephanie Meyer.
That explains so much.
That explains everything.
That explains why your rod. That's why your rod starts shooting fire. You got an STD.
Yeah.
The book was so bad it gave you herpes.
Yes. I got it secondhand from another source. I couldn't believe it.
God damn.
I got it from a second source. It wasn't clean with the pages as I thought she was. Last time I trust eBay, I swear.
Another
you escaped the clutches of Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan
Ooh, nice.
Oh god, the thing's gone insane.
You know, if this thing wanted to, he could just crush all my atoms in.
You know, it's not even like hitting you with the claw. It was hitting you with its ass.
What part is its ass? What part's the front?
Manhattan doesn't have an ass.
So what is it, jellyfish?
Hold on, I'll be right back. My fucking cat is clawing at my screen window.
It wants to kill the dark nuts.
Is that
Everyone wants to kill the dark nuts.
Ouch.
What?
Damn it.
Oh no! Now they're
all gonna spawn back, aren't they?
And once again, the dark nuts.
No.
The dark nuts
They
synchronize.
respawn when you're They respawn when you're 2 rooms away. It's programmed specifically for that reason. If you have to go back to the next room for something.
You know, having to kill however many blue dark nuts we had to was one thing, but filling it in a room with four
As you're about to die. Oh wait, no. He
Done
saved
that.
himself just in time.
Waiting for the hearts to refill.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was my video player glitching for a second. The way I looked, it looked like I had, like, the second to last heart had half, but the last heart was filled. So it looked like I had all. Never mind. It was a video glitch. It wasn't that interesting. I
He
swear.
scratched me.
Cats tend to do that.
He
Yeah,
never
they're-
scratched me.
Which one was it? Johnny Pudge?
It's Gizmo.
Wait, the little asshole?
Not at the audience, though, what the hell I'm talking about, but...
Did you
Never
feed it
attacked
after
me.
midnight?
Oh god, these rooms are clusterfucks of flying fireballs.
Very.
That's
Thank
usually an
you.
impending sign of the apocalypse. I better get ready.
Shit's going down.
Don't worry, Johnny. Just 9 months exactly.
Quick, Pole's voice, shout into the second player controller.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
What? You weren't supposed to curse at him?
I wonder if it would work if you plugged like that radar scope attachment accessory thing in.
No, I think in that it changes your voice into a button press. I think that's how that works.
Probably, but still.
Well,
it'd
my
be
emulator did have a microphone option, but I didn't want to use it just because I wanted this to be as close to an original NES as I could possibly make it.
Well, even then, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work anyway.
probably
yeah.
not.
Well, I mean, it might. I don't realize why they would take that programming out.
I think there are a few more subtle differences between the Famicom version and the NES version.
What?
Possibly.
While we're on the subject of Famicoms, you know what I hate? People who insist on calling NES games Famicom games, regardless of whether they're actually being played on a Famicom or not.
You mean
Those
like
are-
the guys who call Mega Man Rockman even though they've lived their entire lives in the U.S.?
Yeah. The
Well, I
people
can't
meaning
really
they-
call it that because I have a tendency to call Case Closed Detective Conan, but
True.
Well, did you read the official manga first, or like
Well,
fan?
it's only called Case Closed in the anime. The manga's always really more or less been called Detective Conan, even though it's now started using Case Closed
they did
better.
carry over Case Closed to the manga volumes, but
And then they
and
started
they
doing
carried
that.
over that stupid fucking catchphrase to one of the issues. That annoyed the fuck out of me.
One Truth Prevails, yeah. When did they start doing... I mean, I'm aware of when they did the One Truth Prevails, but when did they start adding in the... when did they start changing it all to Case Closed?
A while ago. Obviously, the manga
A
came
while ago,
before.
that's helpful.
Because I don't know. I'm just talking
Oh,
more
alright.
about a while
Okay.
ago, and that it's been a while since they've changed it, so you'll see more
Alright.
manga labeled Case Closed than Detective Conan.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just that
What was
in the manga, Shinichi, Jimmy, whatever you want to call him, his catchphrase, which wasn't really so much a catchphrase as something he says one or two times in the series, it was like there was only ever one truth. But they have him say it a lot in the anime, and when it came to America, they had to make it something that rhymes, despite the fact that they were releasing this dub for like older audiences and shit. They had to make it something that rhymes, as if we were working on 4-kid standards or something. Just like why?
One Truth Prevails doesn't really scream
it's-
or rhyme to me.
No, that's only half the catchphrase. The entire catchphrase is, what was it? The first line was, with a keen eye for details, and then it was One Truth Prevails.
Okay.
Whole
I
thing.
never considered that part
That's
of the
barely a
catchphrase.
rhyme.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
I
it's
know.
Manhattan.
I open my past stuff to you guys, and this is what I get for it. Now it looks like Ted versus the giant monster.
Shut up! Stop calling me!
Dash, 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 dash.
Don't you want to hear about it?
Just doesn't leave.
You're not going to beat it by ramming your face into it.
I'm trying to stab it, I just haven't been very successful up to this point.
I noticed.
When the sword fails, bombs will prevail.
And I just noticed the map of this level looks like the head on the Master Key.
When the sword fails, bombs will prevail. I like it. Conan should definitely go with that one.
Yeah, it would take out the fucking organization a lot quicker, but then again, I think at this point we've all given up on him trying to become a normal boy again.
Even though
More than 2 issues running? Sure, yeah.
it's okay, it gets repetitive real fast.
Yeah, I mean, like, surprisingly, every fucking villain is a physicist. Even Rube Goldberg wouldn't have thought of half of that shit.
Yeah.
Ow, my eye!
So it's just like normal Goma, only it takes more hits to kill, and they've got the fucking statues that shoot laser beams at you.
And their eye isn't a divisible sign.
You know, for a medieval-based game, this game contains a surprising concentration of laser beams.
Oh, you think this is bad? You should play Medieval 1 on the PlayStation 1.
Lewis, don't you know ancient technology is always more advanced than modern technology?
But it's not ancient technology, it's a fucking sword.
Lewis, the sword is pretty much the most ancient of all killing technologies.
Well, isn't
It's
it?
not a
No, it's not,
technology.
Ted. No, it's not. The most ancient of killing technologies is the rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rock.
I think that the stick was used before the rock.
Nope, the rock always preceded the stick until they put the rock on the stick.
Genius!
If technology fails me for a major, I got something in violence.
Let's bring it up. Think of it in this way: is it any worse than ancient Egyptian laser beams?
That's the least laughable. By the way, I had to admit, even though I was like a stupid kid back then when I watched the anime a brief bit, I still had to think that was really fucking stupid even by their standard.
Hey, we have the Master Key.
The Bowser Key.
Now I just have a key.
And again, earlier in this, when they went, I noticed that the map of the dungeon looks just like the Master Key's head.
You know what? I noticed that when we had to go back and get the Master Key on our Let's Play channel, and I'm thinking in my head, why the fuck did we not know it was there?
Well, because one of the reasons why I think we missed it on in the first place is because up to this point in the game, every dungeon has only had one
treasure.
But this is the only dungeon that has 2, besides the final one, which has 3, I believe.
Yeah, the only one you need
Red
is
ring,
final.
silver arrows. I don't remember the third one if there was.
No, I don't think there was a third one. You're right. There's only 2.
Well, you don't need to get the red ring, but it's a pretty damn
Oh, you
good
need
idea.
to get the red ring.
Well, how do you? Well, I think that if you can do a three heart no sword second quest run, you might as
I
well
am
just...
not a masochist.
Well, why
Johnny-
couldn't I just bring in my crap Xbox when just, avoid that red ring then, as I already have it?
Nerds. Save your masochism for the eventual Final Fantasy X. No sphere grid, no blitzball, no weapons, no items, no rest, no inn, no save sphere, no...
International version run.
Ah, exactly.
I might as well do a fucking Magikarp run of Pokemon.
No, a Magikarp Nuzlocke run. There you go.
Jesus Christ!
A one Magikarp Nuzlocke run.
Has anyone actually done that?
There are
What, a
Magikarp runs, yeah.
run? Yeah.
I believe
So,
people
what
have...
happens when one of them turns into Gyarados?
You
just
hit
press-
B. You hit B.
Press B every level and you buy an awful lot of X items.
And see, that's the thing, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can somewhat understand the point of doing a self-imposed challenge, but a Nuzlocke run isn't one of them.
No,
And you got killed by a rabbit.
yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, I understand the concept of a Nuzlocke run because the whole point is to get attached to the Pokemon that you use. Like, you have to give them a nickname. They're actually dead. I understand.
I haven't given a fuck about one Pokemon I've ever put back in my box. Well, you're done. Later.
Well, I at least get attached to the Pokemon I use an awful lot.
Not me. In Gen 5, at Gen 5, my starter was Samurott. The second I was able to get Gyarados, out he went.
But Samurot's awesome.
I'm
Not
gonna
compared
call
to
you
Derek.
Bob, and I'm gonna call you Bob 2, and Bob 3, and 4.
Johnny, you're pretty much giving away our naming scheme for the links on our Let's Play. First then we got Bort Parda, then we got
No.
Bortus, and then we got
We're naming Bort and the second one Border.
10th enemy has the bomb. This is our mystical prophecy, dude. He says 10th enemy has the
I have no idea what any of these mean.
It means the 10th enemy has the bomb, Ted! Jesus, get it together!
10th enemy where? Every 10 enemies I kill? Because that's not the fucking case. So now we gotta fight this asshole again.
Yes, let's fight the fire-breathing dragon by shooting fire at it.
It could work.
Hey,
It
guys,
doesn't,
fire
but
with
it
fire.
could have.
It works if he's made out of kerosene. Hey, look, it's Blight. Or Bright, sorry.
Those little floating ghosts remind me of the ghost sprite from Pokemon when you haven't found the Sylph Scope yet. Don't know why, it just does.
And
You got all
now
the hearts.
Now we have all the hearts, and we got our last triangle.
Now if we can
Oh,
put them
no
together
more
and make a giant triangle.
we have one more triangle to go. We need to get Ganonpork's triangle.
True.
Ganon
Well, technically,
Dorks.
there are only two in this game: courage and wisdom.
Well, I think that, no wait, this is the Triforce of...
We got
Courage.
the Triforce of Courage. We have to now go get the Triforce of Wisdom from Ganonpork.
I
No,
thought
no,
that
no,
they,
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
that
no,
Zelda
no, no.
broke the Triforce
No,
of Wisdom.
Link
up.
already has the Triforce of Courage in his possession. We're recollecting pieces of the Triforce of Wisdom.
Oh.
And Ganon has the Triforce of Power.
And the one we get in the beginning of the Ganon fight is the Triforce of Power.
Okay.
No, wait. I just
The end
remembered.
of the Ganon fight.
Johnny,
The end-
either follow the continuity or shit on it. That's what a true Zelda fan does.
Oh, like the games don't already shit over their own comments.
Continuity.
That, yes.
They crap on it so much that players of the Zelda series gradually lose the ability to pronounce continuity correctly.
No, that's just me,
Zelda
because I'm
fans
not a
don't give
fan
a
of the
fuck.
Zelda series.
Yeah, true Zelda fans really don't give a fuck.